A lot of people have been wondering, is Sonic Speed Simulator ending in 2024? And the reason that this speculation started happening that it could possibly be over after 2024 is because that's when Gamefam's contract is ending with Sega. So Gamefam currently has a contract in place with Sega where they're kind of handed the rights to Sonic. They're able to release updates weekly in Sonic Speed Simulator. They do have to be approved by Sega, but they kind of have control and they're able to, release updates featuring various Sonic characters and levels and whatever else, which Sega owns the copyright to. But they've kind of handed it off to this development team so that Gamefam could make an awesome Sonic experience on Roblox. But like I said, their contract is ending in 2024. So people have speculated that, well, if that contract's not renewed, then that could just be the end of everything and Sonic Speed Simulator could be no more. But personally, I don't think that that's going to be an issue. I think that if things are going well, Sega will simply just renew the contract because Sega has done this before, but with mobile games. They've kind of put different teams in place to work on these various Sonic mobile games. Some of them aren't really around anymore. Like, I think there was one called Sonic Runners or something like that. I'll put it on screen. But some of their other mobile games have been fairly successful, like Sonic Dash. Even Sonic Dash 2, like the Boom version, I think that they're still updating that one, even though it's Sonic Boom themed. Maybe I'm completely wrong on that. But they're definitely continuing to update Sonic Forces Speed Battle, even though Sonic Forces was like slammed by critics and everyone hated Sonic Forces. The mobile game actually did fairly well and people are always waiting for new updates and new skins, which they definitely give to us. So shout out to them for, continuing on with these games and not letting them die off. I think that that's really awesome, actually. So personally, I think that Sonic Speed Simulator could go through the same thing. If it has a community that continues to play the game and, want more, then I think that they're going to give us more. It's essentially, it boils down to that, I think. And we still have tie-ins, as you can see, with the little TMNT collab update. So they're still doing very interesting updates. It's not like they've run out of ideas or anything like that. They still have a lot that they could do with the game. But the only thing that I'm a little skeptical about and that I'm a little worried about is that they're being very Gamefam is they're being very money hungry lately. As you can see, there's all sorts of UGC that they're constantly trying to sell to us, which is fine. They also have various toy robots as well as Chow that they're trying to sell to us, which is also fine. And they also have all of these skins that they're also trying to sell to us constantly during these sales, as well as, mounts and things like that. But where they kind of crossed the line was the recent golden egg update. So essentially you're supposed to grind for these eggs and you're only able to get 2 every like 14 hours or something like that. But you're able to purchase golden eggs with Robux and you have a higher chance of getting these limited unlockables. And by limited, I mean really limited. There are 2 skins that are numbered. I think that the Knuckles one was only 250 and the Rouge one was 2,500. And after that, they're gone. They've tried to kind of correct course with this and say, no, it says that they're limited, but they're not really going to be gone. We're going to be doing another update at a later time, and we're going to release more of these skins. But I think that having the golden egg system where you have to grind for golden eggs is fine, but it's almost impossible to get these skins for free, because when opening these golden eggs you have a small chance of getting the skins even when you pay with Robux, but when you do it for free your chance is even slimmer. Your chances are even slimmer. So people have complained about that, not only that the skins are limited, but also it's like impossible to get them if you're trying to just do it by opening free eggs. It's just a money grab essentially. So they have to raise those percentages on the free eggs, and I would say that they have to remove the whole limited skin option. You have to be able to get these skins through other methods or something at a later time, because having them be limited to like 250 pieces or something just ruins the game for the players who are trying to collect every skin in the game, because if there's only 250 of them, only like 250 players can grab them. And it's actually less than that because you're able to grab multiple of these skins. So if someone has a ton of Robux and just grabs a ton of these eggs and hoards like multiple gold style Knuckles skins, it takes them away from the players who are actually trying to work towards them, which is horrible. And it's things like this that make the players feel like, man, like, Gamefam's really working against me here, and they only care about the players who are spending money, which makes sense because the players who are spending money are the players who are kind of keeping this game alive. But what they don't take into account is that the players who are not paying still care about the game and, you know, come back weekly to play their game. And they should be treated with respect as well, I think. Because otherwise they tend to feel like, well, why am I even playing this game? Gamefam clearly doesn't care. They keep just adding, you know, all these different modes that focus on gambling, similar to the spin wheels when they added the legendary spinner. So left and right, people are leaving Sonic Speed Simulator, which could lead to its demise. So if anyone from Gamefam is watching this video, you need to prioritize your players, because they would love to play your game and, you know, complete events and complete the various updates, but you have to have an alternate method. It can't just be focused on Robux. So no, at this time, I don't think that Sonic Speed Simulator will end in 2024. It's not looking good with this new gambling-focused update, though. The community has voiced their concerns and let Gamefam know that we do not approve of this update, but they haven't really put anything in place to replace this whole limited skin system yet. So I'm hoping that they'll do that soon, just for the game's sake, because if they continue to add updates like these in the future, I don't think that the game will last much longer, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because there's a whole lot of potential here, and I'm really hoping that they don't, like, squander that potential. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think that we'll be getting updates for years to come, filled with, like, all the glorious additions that we're hoping for, like Movie Shadow, Super Silver, things like that? Or do you think that the game will be cut short because of the money-hungry decisions being implemented by Gamefam? I'd love to hear your feedback on this. So be sure to let me know your thoughts, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and subscribe to your boy. As always, we're trying to reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers, and we're almost there. Once we do, I have a surprise for you guys planned. You're not going to want to miss it. You're definitely going to want to be here once we hit that mark. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace, 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 peace.